Hello, Capricorn. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your general reading for the month of February. Hey, you guys, I miss you. I'm so glad to be back, and I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so very much for your support. I really appreciate it. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. And I hope this reading helps you in some way. Okay, let's go ahead and get you started. Capricorn, I said a prayer and I meditated over the reading. I laid the foundation of the spread to get your overall energy flowing and to better connect with you, okay? So this is just the foundation. I will be clarifying some cards and adding addition to the reading. So this is the beginning. This isn't just, this is just the foundation. Let me try and connect. I want to get like an overall feel for what's going on with you this month. It feels like the energy this month for you feels like determination to, it's like determination to overcome something or determination to accomplish something. It feels like a very still energy, like determined, like focused, still energy, but yet active. So it feels like, when you pause, when you like pause to stop and think about something, or pause to stop and reevaluate something, like to put plans together or to calculate, and you just have like a still moment where everything is just kind of quiet. It's like you're kind of quieting things down a bit, quieting the mind, quieting, calming, quieting your nerves, because there's something that you have to do that requires that a higher level of energy. Do you guys kind of get what I'm saying? That's what this feels like that peace and quiet before taking action, or before the storm, so to speak. That's what this feels like. That moment that you strategize before doing something. Yeah, that's kind of how this feels. I don't know of a proper way to explain it, but this is something that I can relate to, and that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting from this. Let's see how this plays out, okay? This row going right across the top is the general portion of your reading. This is your love and relationships, and it can be, it can be romantic love in relationships, or relationships with friends, family, co-workers, siblings, And this is your health and career. Right across the top, you have Page of Wands in the upright position, and you have the Moon card in the upright position. The Sun card in the upright position. And right over here, I wanted two cards, but actually these two came out together and I left them. I feel like maybe it's telling me a story here. Actually, I saw the King of Swords first, but when I went to adjust the cards, the Five of Cups just slid out from right behind it. So initially it looked like two cards were here. It looks like the King of Swords and the World card was here together. But when I went to move the cards, this card came from behind. So that's what it looked like for me. So there's probably some underlying story here, and I want to get to it. Seven of Wands in the upright position. And the Nine of Chalices in the upright position. This would be the Nine of Cups. right across the top with the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, this is fire sign energy. The Page of Wands is definitely a a moment to take action with something, a moment to take action with something that's given to you, or with the message that you need to relay, a message you need to bring forth, or someone can be bringing you some sort of message, proposing something to you, coming to talk to you about something that you need to take action with, maybe like an opportunity coming or something. And there'll be some discussion with this. This can also be like a young person, a very young person, a very young person who's determined, who's creative, who's driven, someone with a lot of passion, a fire, energetic. Pardon me, my nose is itching. It always does this when I'm getting ready to do readings. Pardon me. And it's right next to the moon card in the middle and the sun on the other side. The moon card is about fears. It is about something that is hidden. It is about like secrets that one be keeping. It is about like, it can be about anxiety, fear of the unknown, something behind the veil, something that others can't see. It can also be about dreams, or and or needing to face your shadow side. And then there's the sun on the other side. There's brightness here. There's success. There's fun, vitality, birth, childhood. This is also a Leo. Okay? This can be a Pisces or a Scorpio. It's usually a Pisces, but it can be a Scorpio as well. Just depends. Is this Leo coming to bring you some sort of message, coming to talk to you, wanting you to see something about yourself? Maybe wanting you to try and overcome some sort of obstacle, or get you to realize that your fears can be overcome. Somebody needs to overcome some sort of fear. And this might be this Leo over here, wanting to show you what's on the other side. Wanting to show you that there is some sort of hope, that you can succeed, that you can overcome whatever obstacle this is. That's what this feels like. Wanting you to face yourself in the mirror and maybe do some inner work that it may take to get you to accomplish whatever it is you want. Maybe this Page of Wands or this Leo, it could be, it might not be the Leo for some of you. It might not, it just be a person, and it might not be a Leo. Pardon me. It depends. It's going to fluctuate. It's going to mean different things for different people. This is a very general reading. So please, you guys, do not send me emails stating that I'm getting your story wrong. Because it's not a personal reading. It's general, all right? Interesting. Okay. Maybe someone wants you to come out of hiding pardon me, or you want, or you needing to face yourself to come out of hiding for somebody. Somebody needs to face themselves, take action, and come out of hiding so that you can succeed. You need to get rid of this, whatever this is, whatever this obstacle is. Some of you just be getting ready to work with the Pisces, and maybe you succeed together or you do something together. For some of you, this is just, this is like maybe a relationship or something that you have an option with, and you're trying to decide which route to take with one of them. You be trying to figure out what sort of problem that you need to solve and take action with. Do you concentrate on doing self-development and going deep within and working from the inside, or do you just need to concentrate on succeeding or just bypass this part? Just go for the gusto. Go for what you want. Whatever this means to you, there is success at the end of this. So don't get caught up. Don't get too caught up on what the moon means. And I'm going to clarify a few things. So we'll probably come back to the moon. But don't get caught up here, because there's light at the end of the tunnel. There's success here. There's victory here. There's glory. There's some happiness. Whatever this is. Whatever this is that you need to do. Somebody need to do something at night. This might be you working around the clock on something, or with somebody, maybe starting a project or something, and working around the clock, night and day, literally night and day, night and day. Okay. We'll look into that. Okay. Over here in your love and relationships, King of Sun, Five of Cups, King of Swords on top of it, and the World card. This King of Swords, or this could be you, this could be representing you, this is actually air sign energy. And it might not be an air sign, so to speak. It just be the energy that is here. And then there's water sign energy behind it. It could just be you thinking and feeling some sort of way about something that's happened in your life, something that's caused some sort of grief that you're mourning from. Something that you have to try and heal from. Maybe something happened. Maybe something has happened with the Pisces, or Scorpio, or any other water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's something unresolved here, and you or somebody around you may want fairness, may want truth, or be bringing fairness and truth to a situation. Getting to the bottom of something, using logic in this situation. Are your feelings or your emotions, are they, what is the word I'm looking for? Are they founded? Interesting. And then you have the World card here. completion of a cycle, successful completion of some sort of cycle in your life. It can also mean travel, adventure, travel, setting your sights on the world, expansion, um, expanding and doing things that you've never done before. You know, you've come to a completion of something, so now it's time to grow from whatever it is you learn with this life lesson, with this cycle, and move forward and use that in some way that helps you. For me, this also means like liberation, learning enough about life to, you know, to now feel like you're liberated and you've gained some wisdom. That's what this feels like for me. But this is in a relationship. Cancer, are you moving away from somebody, moving away from something, wanting to get down to the truth about some sort of pain that someone has, or um, maybe a pain that you had and something needs to end? You want to get to the truth about it, or has someone been approaching you wanting to know the truth about whatever this is that ended, and it doesn't feel like a bad ending. Something ended. Okay, there was some sorrow. There is some mourning, or will be in this month. But you or somebody is going to get to the bottom of something. This feels like harmonious, but at the same time, it's like truth needs to come from it so that there can be like a total completion. Sometimes things end in our lives. This doesn't always end on a good note, but it ends. And it feels like you or somebody wants to end something on a good note so that you can kind of move on or start over, or, you know. Maybe you or somebody wants to come in and communicate with this person that is the Five of Swords. I'm sorry, the Five of Cups person, to get them to see something about themselves. Maybe tell the truth, get them to see that all is not lost, that they can win, that they can complete a cycle, that they can get over whatever this is, they can overcome it successfully. Maybe you're coming in with some sort of help, or someone's coming to you with something that they want to say, some truth they want to speak, maybe some logic in a situation, some rhyme and reason. And say, hey, Five of Cups, okay, I know you're hurting, you've been hurt, you know you're mourning, you know you're crying over something that you lost. But how long are you going to do this before you really move on? You really don't need to stay stuck in this situation of mourning over and over and over and over again. That's not going to bring the situation back, or it's not going to bring the person back. And this is something I'm hearing. You know, you're not going to bring this situation or this person back. You know, you kind of need to see things for what they were and what they are, and start moving forward. You know, there's a lot of life to live. There's a lot of things to see. There's a lot of things to do in your life that you can, you know, where you can really pick yourself up and move forward. This feels like motivation for me, but from a logical standpoint. And I don't know where I'm getting all of this from, but That's what it feels like for somebody. Feels kind of like motivation, like upliftment. Okay, some of you be telling yourself this. Maybe this is a conversation that you're having with yourself and you're not like in a relationship with someone or having this conversation with friends or family or whatever. But this may be something that you're telling yourself. We do have relationships with ourselves. Hopefully, many of us are connected, to our higher selves or to ourselves, period. And I don't think everybody's that connected to themselves. But when we're connected, oh, there's a lot of conversation that goes on, a lot of talking to ourselves back and forth, saying things to ourselves that other people don't say because we're, realizing something, coming to some sort of awareness about, like self awareness. Does that make sense, Capricorn? And I know these messages are going to be for somebody. This feels like motivation. But we'll get to, we'll find out more. Over here in the career and finances, this Seven of Wands is, for me, is not the typical Seven of Wands where somebody's drawing boundaries and um, where someone is drawing boundaries and drawing the line in the sand and keeping people away from them. This feels more like this particular Seven of Wands feels like this person is competing to get their idea across, competing to maybe reach another plateau in their career or in their workplace. It feels like kind of like knocking the competition, working hard to get to this point. And it's like because it's the Seven of Wands, it's like taking action. And maybe you had to fight off some obstacles. This feels internal. You had to fight off some obstacles. And for some of you, you've had to fight obstacles, beat, like not competition, beat competition literally within the workplace. And you've reached that point to where you're able to show and prove why you're capable, why you are the man or woman for the position, why someone needs to listen to you, someone needs to follow you, someone needs to review your research, review your presentation, review your information, review what you have to offer because you bring in a lot to the table. That's what this feels like. You've made it this far, you deserve it. You deserve to be the one that's on the stage. You deserve to be the one that's at the forefront. And people want to take your position. They want to mimic you in some way or remove you from your, you know, what you've accomplished. But you've overcome some obstacles to get to this. And it feels like they can't take this from you. Feels like they can't take you, remove you from this pedestal, remove you from your place. I shouldn't say pedestal, but remove you from your position, from your spot. You bring value to some sort of business that you own, some sort of maybe a job that you have. There's some sort of value that you bring. And even if you're working for someone's company, whatever value you bring to them, you can take that value somewhere else and use it, okay? Because you do have a lot of value here, Capricorn, and you deserve to be in the spotlight. And when you recognize this about yourself, and I feel like you already know, but you need to get to that point. Something is coming in February where there will be like celebration. I'm getting the word jubilee. That's not typically a word that I use, but I'm getting jubilee. There will be some jubilee or something. Now I'm hearing about cherries jubilee. Does somebody like cherries jubilee? Hmm. Cherries jubilee. I don't even know what that tastes like. I've never had that before. Why am I getting cherries jubilee? Jubilee. Interesting. Jubilee. Anyway, there will be some celebration. You will get wishes fulfilled. And this may be like some sort of celebration that you have from like maybe a promotion. Maybe you're being promoted or you're promoting someone and someone's, there will be like some celebration. Even if it's not like a big celebration, at least some sort of acknowledgement coming this month or something. Some sort of acknowledgement is on the table. Maybe celebration of some sort of deal that's taking place from like a presentation being given, or maybe some sort of meeting, reaching like a quota of some kind. Could be sales quota for somebody, and then everybody gets together and celebrates because it's a win for everybody and not just you, but other people are winning around you too. Some of you need to get out a little bit more, let your hair down a little bit more. Pardon me. Somebody needs to network when it comes to business, and with their jobs, network, build client relationships. This would be, going through somebody going through some sort of celebration of client acquisition, acquiring new clients, brand new clients, closing the deals with brand new clients because somebody's been courting, someone's been courting prospective clients, potential clients, and somebody's closing the deal with these clients or with the client. Somebody's doing something with the client. Somebody that was on the fence and you were working, knocking, like beating competition around you to get that particular deal. And I don't know who this is I'm talking about, but this is for somebody. It's like your particular deal or presentation or whatever this is stood out the most, and then everybody's going to get around and celebrate this, whatever this is. And it's not going to be for a lot of people. It'll be for one or two people. I really don't expect people to say something regarding this. This feels very, very specific. This feels very, very specific with the client acquisition, relationship building. Okay. Because there's success here too. And the sun card is right over these two. Okay. Let's dig a little deeper and see. Let's see what this says. I want to take a look at the moon card. Spirit, can you tell us why the moon card is here? I'm using Best Friends. This is Best Friends Oracle card deck. It came out in November, and I started using it in February. And I think, I've gotten quite a few people tell me they like it. And if you like these cards as I'm using them and you want them for yourself or maybe for your clients that you read for, please let me know. Send me over an email and I will show you how to make a purchase for yourself and show you how to take advantage of the savings. of the promo, like the savings promo that's going on until the end of February, okay? Spirit, can you tell us why the moon card is here? Can you tell us a bit more about the moon card? There's some sort of joy. Look at this. Happiness, joy, jubilee. It just popped out right on top of it. You know what? I'm not even going to pull any more cards because I think I know what this is. Okay. You've got some kind of secret that's going on, something that you're holding on to. There's some sort of surprise you're gonna you are going to there's something that you're hiding on purpose, okay, because it's like a surprise, but it's something good. So you be doing something in the shadows of the night, around the clock, like I said, the moon at night and the sun in the morning in the daytime. It's like you're working around around the clock. You have some sort of surprise that is going to come out. And doesn't this look like this is supposed to be joy, but it also looks like surprise? Surprise! So I don't even want to look any further because if you got some kind of surprise you're working on. You're hiding, you're doing something behind the veil because there's something you don't want somebody to know. Maybe there's like a pregnancy, maybe somebody's going to be pregnant, and you want to surprise someone, or someone wants to surprise you. That might be it. Okay, we're not even going to look any further. That's it. This has to do with surprise because, like I said, it felt good. It didn't feel like bad or anything. Okay, you got a secret, and it's a good secret, and you want to keep it to yourself. You're working on it. It's something you're working on. Okay, all right. I like it. Way to go, Capricorn. I like this. Or someone's doing this to you, so I'm not going to spoil it, whatever this is. If this is you, Capricorn, and you're like, what? I don't have a surprise. What is she talking about? What is this crazy lady talking about? This may be something that's coming to you. Mm. Please, you guys, at the end of the month, let me know if this is something that has happened or if this is something you're doing. Because this looks the same. Look at this. Remember when I said somebody's going to be celebrating? And then this looks like celebration, joy, surprise, success, joy. Oh gosh. Oh, Capricorn, what have you got going on here? Mm-mm. Okay, I do want to look at this though. Spirit, can you tell us why the Five of Cups and the King of Swords is here? Why is the Five of Cups and the King of Swords here? Yeah, you got something you're hiding that's good, or somebody has something that they're hiding that's good. Mmm. Could it be pregnancy? Mmm. Maybe somebody's gonna find out that they're pregnant this month, February. And it might even be going into with Pisces, maybe toward the end of going. What comes after Aquarius? Pisces comes after Aquarius. So this might be toward the end of the month going into Pisces season. This be unveiled towards the end of it. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Interesting. Okay. Spirit, can you tell us why the Five of Cups and the King of Swords is here? What are these? Movement. Okay, alright, with the World card. Here goes. There's train, message, and a boat. Someone's moving away or someone will be traveling. Okay, there'll be some domestic and international travel that will be taking place, and this may be tickets in the middle, like travel tickets. Someone travels a lot or needs to travel abroad, and or someone's moving away. Somebody moving away, and this is why the Five of Cups is in mourning. The Five of Cups person is in mourning because whoever is crying or not feeling good or in mourning from some sort of loss, that person be hurt that the other person, maybe the King of Swords, is moving away or will be traveling a lot, or maybe this person is traveling because something is hurting them and they need to get away. You need to get away from the situation that no longer serves you. This bringing a lot of pain and pain and hurt, and you need some healing. Maybe somebody needs some healing. Maybe you and a spouse or you and a significant other are moving away together, doing a bit of maybe traveling abroad. And maybe this person doesn't really feel good about so much movement taking place because, they have family ties where they are. Pardon me. Because the World card is here. Successful completion of a cycle, and like I said, movement, adventure, lots of travel. Capricorn, you be cutting your ties away from something that brought you pain, or someone you brought pain, someone that something or someone that brought you pain, and you be severing ties with that person. You be done, you be over, finished. You know what? I'm done crying. I'm done going through this mourning process. It's time to go ahead and start healing and moving on away from this. And I just want to, go ahead, and I need a brand new start. I'm going to move. You'll be going to different locations a lot, trying to figure out where to move, where to relocate. This feels like relocation. Or just travel, for adventure or whatever. Somebody relocating. You could be moving away for a new job or something in another state or in another country, moving on for career purposes with success here with the World card. This can be career definitely over here. And maybe whatever this is that you are unveiling to get through some obstacles, it's like quiet. Remember what I said with the quietness and the planning of something? This would make sense because, if there's like quiet and focus in the beginning, then that means you have to go ahead and bring these things into fruition so that the outcome will be successful because there is movement. that, and this ties in with what I said earlier. So these be career moves, career, overseas business with the boat, um, domestic business with travel back and forth. Okay, and you have to come and tell this person the truth, or tell someone around you the truth about what's going on. You have to break the news to them. It's gonna hurt them. They're hurt because news is being broken to them. News with the letter here. Okay, all right. Let's peek under the bottom here. Six of Pentacles on the bottom. You wanting to be fair. Someone wants to be fair and make sure that everyone receives fair treatment within this situation, whatever this is. There's fairness here. You got to be fair within this situation. Make sure, ensure that everyone's, receiving the news equally, or you're being fair in this, whatever this is, this fairness and equality here. And the Empress card is on the bottom. The Empress card. Abundance, prosperity, luxury, beauty, world travel. Oh, goodness. You'll be moving on with the man or woman of your dreams. Oh, this is nice. For prosperity, luxury, abundance, success. Maybe this is someone, this be the other person, and you're moving with them. You're making some things happen with this person. Or this is you just creating the kind of life that you want. A life of opulence, success, going out into the world, traveling with this. Or this could be, like a lady or a man that you're doing these things with. Or maybe the two of you can kind of grow together. Some of you, this person lives far away and you're meeting up with them. Maybe they're coming in from out of town, or you're going to see them, and you're going to bring the two worlds together. You'll be merging, because here you have the train and the boat, and the message in the middle, and the train is going in one direction and the boat is coming in this direction. So the two of you be meeting up, because it's like a long distance relationship of something, some kind, and you're bringing the two worlds together. Okay, this be like a relationship with a foreigner. Okay. I like it. Three of Wands. Adventure, planning. Waiting on your ship to come in. And relaxing a little bit. Some relaxation here from your hard work. Yes. Celebration of a victory, of a win. Okay. And then, like, here you're waiting for it to come in. You're relaxing. Now you're kind of toning it down, bringing it down a bit, because there's like so much excitement here. And you're just waiting on the results. Okay, we won. We're celebrating. This is a great thing. All this happiness and joy. Now we just have to wait for the for that moment to come in, for the ship to come in, to get the results. Yes. Woo! You go, Capricorn. Oh God, I love this. Spirit, can you tell us what messages you have for Capricorn for the month of February? What additional messages do you have for Capricorn for reading? I know this reading isn't going to resonate with a lot of people, but it will resonate with somebody. And if it doesn't, it's okay. It's okay, because it's just a general reading. The personal readings are always better. because we can concentrate on you and only you. Indigo, improve your vision. You got indigo, indigo, improve your vision. Yes, set your sights high. And that's exactly what you're doing. You see this coming, you're working behind the scenes, improve your vision here, yes. Bringing projects, bringing clarity to projects that you're working on, and doing it with vision, long term planning and vision ahead, and not just, doing it to get the job done, but like really forward thinking and forward focusing, long term, and improve your vision here with relationships. This could be business relationships, it can be romantic relationships. Romantic relationship, it can be with family that you're doing this with, but you want to think long term. You want to think far bigger than what is in front of you right now. This is like really big thinking, seeing something before you believe it, and not believing. But the old saying, I'll believe it when I see it. No, that's like backwards thinking, because if you don't already believe it, how are you going to see it? Does that make sense? You have to see it first. You have to see it in your mind's eye first. You have to see yourself in that situation. If you can't see yourself in that situation first, then it's not going to happen. There's no motivation to move towards it. This is awesome. So you're thinking really big here, big and clear, and that's what you want to keep doing through thinking big and thinking clearer. Spirit, what actions should Capricorn take in the month of February? Oh gosh, I'm loving your reading. Oh, I feel so excited just watching, just doing this. Oh gosh. This is probably one of the most exciting readings I've had so far. I've done. Boundaries. Look at this. I haven't seen this card in a while. Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. You got boundaries. Protect your precious time and energy. Yes. And that came out right over here in work. Yes, yes. Look at this. Even the color. Look at that. And then the Seven of Wands is about boundaries. Okay. Whatever idea that you have, or you're implementing, or you're showing, it can be new projects, new ideas, new business concepts. Protect that, guard that, because you have something that is proprietary to you and your business brand or your business model. For those of you who are business owners or thinking about going into business for yourself, you want to protect your assets, protect those ideas, get some trademarking done or copywriting, have your work, your ideas copywritten. I feel like for many of you, this is, you own your own business. And if it's not you owning a business, this can be the workplace. Make sure that your name is on your work, so that others won't get credit for what you do, the value that you bring to the workplace. And make good and sure that you, if you can, possibly within the workplace, take ownership of your work. Let people know that that you did this. Many of you will be using your intuition a lot. Many of you are very somebody's very intuitive. Someone's very with all of the purple and the lavender here. Someone have like psychic abilities, like clear vision. Their third eye is really open. You use your intuition a lot, or your psychic abilities. You're very connected. You have deep, deep insight. Some of you have deep, deep insight with the moon and these beautiful purple colors here. All right. You go, Capricorn. Excellent. Awesome. Capricorn, this is all I have for right now. And I wish you the absolute best. Oh God, I am so elated doing this reading. And it's just, I can feel it. God, I can feel it. Please write me comments. Let me know what's going on with you guys. I love to read and communicate and see, see how this works out. If this reading didn't resonate with you, but you like the reading and you like your own personal reading, where I can really concentrate more on you, then please book a reading with me or connect with me. Send me an email or something. You can find links right below this video. My website is summerintuition.com. That is summerintuition.com, okay? Take care and bye for now. I'll see you guys in the middle of it with mid readings, all right? Take care. Love you guys. Bye for now.